Hello guys, zip through film history with flashback flicks, subscribe for the ride. Prepare to be swept away into a world where myth and magic collide, as we embark on the epic journey of Kubo and the Two Strings. A young boy with the power to bring stories to life, as he embarks on a thrilling journey to uncover his family's secrets. Facing dark forces and ancient spirits, Kubo's adventure is a captivating tale of courage, destiny, and the bonds that shape us. The movie begins in the darkness of a raging storm. We see a lone woman, Sarayatu, battling the fury of the sea. Her small boat is tossed by towering waves. She is carrying her baby on back. As a massive wave looms, threatening to capsize the boat, Sarayatu draws her shamisen, a magical three-stringed instrument, and with a swift, powerful strum, she parts the wave, saving them both. The boat crashes against the rocky shore, and Sarayatu is thrown to the ground, unconscious, as her son cries out. Despite her injuries, she crawls to her son. There, we see the first glimpse of our hero, Kubo. Kubo's left eye is taken by his grandfather. Time has passed. Kubo, now a young boy, lives with his mother in a cave on the outskirts of a small village. Kubo, dressed in a simple robe, his left eye covered by a black eye patch, is no ordinary boy. He cares for his mother, who suffers from spells of amnesia and appears detached from reality most of the time. Kubo, despite his young age, possesses a strong sense of responsibility. By day, Kubo ventures into the nearby village to earn a living. He is a great storyteller. He enthralls the villagers with his extraordinary storytelling. Armed with his shamisen, a traditional Japanese instrument, Kubo weaves tales of great heroism, centering around a legendary samurai named Hanzo, his father, and the Moon King, his evil grandfather. As Kubo plays his shamisen, the paper origami figures he creates come to life, enacting the scenes he narrates. The villagers watch in awe as Kubo's stories unfold before their eyes, with the paper samurai battling fierce enemies in a display of magical creativity. However, Kubo never finishes his stories, leaving his audience in suspense as the sun begins to set, making sure to be home before sunset as per his mother's strict warning. At home, Kubo cares for his mother, who is often lost in a fog of memory and sadness. Occasionally sharing stories of his father, who died protecting them from her father and sisters. She repeatedly warns Kubo of one crucial rule: he must never stay outside after dark. One day, the village is abuzz with preparations for the Oban festival, a time when families honor the spirits of their deceased loved ones. Kubo, longing for a connection with his father whom he has never met, decides to participate. He crafts a small lantern, and prays by the river, hoping his father's spirit will speak to him. However, when nothing happens, Kubo is left feeling disappointed and frustrated. In his dismay, he loses track of time and stays out past sunset. As darkness falls, Kubo suddenly finds himself pursued by the sisters, his aunts, and the Moon King's daughters, who have come to take his other eye. Panicked, Kubo runs through the village, but the sisters are relentless. They unleash their dark powers, destroying everything in their path. Just as they are about to capture him, Sarayatu arrives, her own magic flaring to life as she desperately fights off her sisters. She tells him to find his father's armor if he wishes to survive. And she uses a powerful spell to send Kubo far away to safety. Kubo is whisked away into the night sky. Kubo is woken up by the monkey in a harsh, snow-covered landscape. Seeing her, he panics, but the monkey reassures him that he is in safe hands and takes him to the shelter. There, the monkey introduces herself to Kubo and tells him that she was brought to life by his mother's magic to protect him. They are now on a journey, a quest to find 3 magical pieces of armor: the sword unbreakable, the breastplate impenetrable, and the helmet invulnerable. With these, Kubo can defeat the Moon King. The following morning, Kubo is awakened by the monkey and discovers that he performed origami magic in his sleep, creating a paper samurai. The origami warrior persistently points in a specific direction. Since Kubo and the monkey are unsure of the armor's location, they decide to follow the paper samurai's lead. As they journey through treacherous terrains, they encounter Beetle, a cursed samurai warrior who has taken the form of a giant beetle. Despite his appearance and memory loss, Beetle remembers serving Hanzo and vows to help Kubo in his quest. Together, the trio sets off to find the first piece of armor, the sword Unbreakable. The origami warrior leads them to the Hall of Bones, a cavern filled with ancient skeletons and hidden dangers. Inside, they confront a massive, towering skeleton, guarding the sword. The battle is fierce, with Kubo using his shamisen to manipulate the environment and assist Monkey and Beetle in their fight. After a tense struggle, they manage to retrieve the sword. Beetle carrying them flies out of the hall and crashes onto the beach. On the shore of the lake, the Beetle and Monkey argue about how to cross it, while Kubo uses his shamisen magic to create an origami boat. After boarding the boat, the Beetle teaches Kubo archery, and they catch a lot of fish. Kubo begins to sense a deeper connection between his companions. As they continue their journey, they see that the paper warrior is pointing at the lake, suggesting that the breastplate is hidden there. The Beetle volunteers to find it, but before he can jump in, Kubo advises him to be cautious of the Garden of Eyes. After a while, when the Beetle doesn't return, Kubo dives into the water. He finds the breastplate and puts it on. As he turns to leave, a giant eye appears, capable of hypnotizing anyone who looks into it. Kubo accidentally gazes into the eye, sees flashes of his mother, and becomes trapped in its spell. Meanwhile, one of the sisters attacks the monkey, and a fierce battle ensues. The monkey fights with all her strength but struggles to match the sister's power. The Beetle arrives on the boat, but Kubo isn't with him. The monkey urges the Beetle to save Kubo while she continues the fight. She takes the unbreakable sword and lands a final blow, defeating the sister, while the Beetle successfully rescues Kubo. Through the flashes, Kubo learns that the monkey is the reincarnation of his mother, Sarayatu, brought back to life by her own magic to continue protecting him. They take shelter for the night in a cave. In the middle of the night, Kubo starts having strange dreams. He sees an old man playing music just like he does. The old man seems kind and offers to help Kubo find the last piece of the armor, revealing that it's hidden inside Hanzo's fortress. The old man tells Kubo to follow the sun and reach his birthplace, where he'll find the invulnerable helmet. As soon as Kubo opens his eyes, he wakes up the monkey and the Beetle to tell them about his dream. They travel for miles and finally reach Hanzo's fortress, which has been abandoned for years and looks nothing like it once did. Several drawings inside mark the places where the armor pieces can be found. Suddenly, Kubo notices a helmet symbol that leads him to the backyard. The monkey finds the actual map to the helmet, but before she can tell Kubo, they are attacked by the evil sister. She grabs Kubo and threatens to kill him. "Remember how we all looked up to you? Among us, you shone the brightest." But everything changed when he appeared. She points at the Beetle, revealing that he is actually Hanzo, who was turned into a beetle and had his memory erased. The monkey is furious after hearing the truth. She grabs the unbreakable sword and attacks the evil sister. The Beetle jumps into the battle to protect his family, but the monkey has already suffered many fatal injuries. Before passing, she asks Hanzo to always look after their son. Tragically, the evil sister stabs Hanzo from behind, killing him instantly. Kubo fights back and defeats the evil sister, but the victory is bittersweet. After such a long time, he had finally met both his father and mother, but their reunion ended far too soon. He grabs the map and heads toward his next destination, only to realize that the invulnerable helmet had been in the town where he lived all along. Determined, he retrieved the helmet, finally completing the armor. Kubo stands firm, ready to confront his grandfather. The Moon King descends from the heavens to claim Kubo's remaining eye. He tries to persuade Kubo to join him in the heavens, offering him immortality and power. But Kubo, with the memory of his parents' love and sacrifice, refuses. He declares that he chooses to live as a mortal, with all the pain and joy that it brings. Enraged, the Moon King transforms into a monstrous creature and attacks Kubo. The battle is fierce, with the Moon King's overwhelming power threatening to destroy everything. Kubo, using the magical armor, fights back, but it soon becomes clear that brute strength alone will not win this battle. In a moment of clarity, Kubo realizes that the true power lies in the memories and love of those who have passed. He removes the armor and, with his shamisen, he uses his shamisen to summon the spirits of the villagers' ancestors, creating a powerful force of light and love. The villagers, hearing the music, come out of hiding and join Kubo, sharing their own memories of love and loss. The collective power of their humanity transforms the Moon King into a mortal old man, stripped of his malice and immortality. In the aftermath, the old man, now without memory of his past cruelty, is embraced by the villagers, who tell him stories of a kind, gentleman. Kubo, though grieving for his parents, finds peace in knowing they are always with him. As he sits by the river, the spirits of his parents appear beside him. He sets a lantern afloat in the river, honoring their spirits, and watches as it drifts away, illuminating the night. Kubo and the Two Strings is more than just an adventure tale. It's a story about the power of family, both those we're born to and those we choose. It explores themes of loss, memory, and the bittersweet nature of mortality. Kubo's journey teaches us that our stories don't end with death, but live on in the memories we create and the lives we touch. This has been a recap of the Kubo and Two Strings movie. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and thank you for joining us on this incredible journey. Remember to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more exciting stories from Flashback Flicks. See you next time.